Established in 2012, the Tapping Reeve Legal Educator Award is presented to a member of the CBA who has contributed greatly to the legal education of their colleagues, usually as a professor or instructor at one of Connecticut's law schools. As a member of the CBA Awards Committee, I am honored to present the 2024 Tapping Reeve Award to Professor James Stark. Since joining UConn Law in 1979, Jim Stark has been a nationally esteemed figure in both clinical legal education and mediation. He served as UConn Law's first Director of Civil Clinical Programs, developing clinics in civil litigation, civil rights, and disability law, to which he later added the mediation clinic. As UConn Law's Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, he presided over major curricular revisions, including the creation of the first-year legal practice program, one of the first of its kind in the nation. Over more than 4 decades, Professor Stark has been a formative influence for generations of law students, lawyers, and legal educators. So much so that a UConn colleague and prior recipient of this very award said he, quote, "taught me everything I know about clinical teaching." Congratulations, Professor Stark, on this well-deserved honor.
25 years ago, Jim Stark and I began a book writing collaboration that continues to this day. What have I learned about him in that quarter century? Well, first, Jim loves big ideas and creativity, but he's also a stickler for proper grammatical form and excellence in writing. He also loves evidence for big ideas. What a great combination. Second, when there's disagreement, Jim is a great listener. He sticks to his guns, but does not hesitate to let you know when you've convinced him that he was wrong. Third, he's a wonderfully supportive human being. Never hesitates to jump in and undertake a task that needs to be done. His clients, and then his many, many years of students, were so fortunate to have him. I know I've been. Jim, here's to 25 more years together.
Jim Stark was my mentor as a clinical teacher and has been my good friend for 35 years. He is one of the 2 founding fathers of UConn Law's outstanding present-day clinical program, along with Judge Mike Sheldon. I personally have learned a phenomenal amount from Jim's teaching and writing, not least of which is the best question to ask whenever interviewing a client or witness: say more. Jim has been a consummate legal educator for more than 40 years and richly deserves this recognition.